Facebook followers Tom, Nancy, Melinda, and Gretchen all asked about the transportation needs of the 21st century resident, both young and old. They specifically asked about bike routes, streetcar and trolley services, and mass transit. Melinda is even considering moving her family out of Livonia because of its lack of public transportation and safe biking routes. What changes do you think need to be made, if any, to Livonia's transportation features and services?
Well, this is something that I've worked on and supported over the last 4 years. One thing that we quickly became aware of when I started on council is that we did not have anything addressing the complete streets legislation that was put out by the state of Michigan. In order to qualify for funding for certain grant programs, this needs to be addressed, and it should be an exciting time for Livonia right now. We just finished that bike walk study. It's called Bike Walk Livonia, and the exciting part about it, after a public engagement process and surveys, they came back with recommendations, and I believe there's about 8 recommendations. There's short-term recommendations and long-term recommendations. So very quickly here, you're going to start seeing the City of Livonia work these programs and projects into our budget. And once we have that, we can start taking those baby steps. So I think it's not that we don't still have a long way to go, but we are starting to take very positive steps forward. As far as large-scale mass transportation, I think we have a public bus system that serves the people that it serves particularly well. It'll pick them up at their home, take them to businesses, restaurants, doctor's appointments, and return them back to their home. My biggest problem with it is that it is only able to service a limited number of people. And so I'd like to see us expand that so that we can work in opportunities for younger people to use our bus system, for us to potentially have a route that runs around the city that hits social areas as well, make its way through the social hotspots, the bars, restaurants, malls, major shopping centers. And there's a track that I've drawn out that I think this is a very feasible sort of situation. We have a great thing happening in Southeast Michigan. The Regional Transportation Authority is a great step forward, but until they can prove to everyone in the city of Livonia that they can put out a product that is better than what DDOT was putting out or some of the SMART programs, I don't see the city of Livonia jumping into a large-scale mass transit system. But as someone with certain ideologies and being excited about the progress and rebirth of Southeast Michigan as a whole, I see us eventually becoming part of that system